Hey guys, this is Kishore and you're watching Travel, Food and Destinations. I'm in a resort in Maldives called Hudaran Fushi. It's a 4-star property. I'm doing a separate vlog on that. You can watch that separately. In this video, I'm going to talk about some frequently asked questions related to vacations in Maldives or holidays in Maldives. I had done a video, I think almost 2 years back. So I thought of updating that. Many changes have come. So watch this video till the end if you're planning to travel to Maldives for the first time, or even if you are coming for the second time, or if you are looking for a vacations in Maldives, honeymoon in Maldives. So whenever we are planning a destination, we would first think is what are the places to visit in that particular destination. Maldives is a very different scenario. Here you come to a resort which is a private island. You land at the international airport and then the resort people would be receiving you at the airport. There are counters at the international airport for every resort. A representative would receive you and there would be a transportation from the airport to the resort. So basically you are coming to a resort, and in the resort there would be very common things. Mostly all the resorts would have these things, that water sports, some excursion, a trip to a nearby island, sandbank, spa, beaches. These are the stuffs what you find in a resort. So if you ask me what are the places to visit in Maldives, there are no such really big places or historical places which you should come and visit in Maldives. Basically you would be coming and enjoying the place, spending some time, doing some water sports, snorkeling, scuba diving, beaches. That's what you do in Maldives. It's not, there are no very specific places that you can visit, but you can go to different islands, you can experience local islands. You can come to Malé, the capital of Maldives. That is the only place which I see people come for a day trip. Other than that, there are no big places to visit. Maldives is totally different. So what is it like coming to Maldives for a holidays, vacations? Why do lots of celebrities and people who would want privacy come to Maldives? So first thing about Maldives is privacy. You come to a private island. Now this is a private island. I can sit here and do my vlogs. I can go to the beaches. I can go for a swim. Bikinis are allowed. I can have a drink. Nobody, no public actually, no locals are living in this island, only guests and the staff working here. So first thing is privacy. So when you think about vacations in Maldives, privacy, private islands, resorts, beaches, water sports, snorkeling, scuba diving, seaplanes, speedboats, good food, drinks for honeymoon. Now vacations in Maldives are of two types. One would be holidays in a resort, and other would be in an inhabited island where you can live in guest houses or like homestays. The costs are very different and even the experience is very different. Costs in the sense, I would say it would be like 10% of what you are going to spend in a resort, but the facilities are different. The experience is completely different. I would suggest to have experience of both. Now lots of people are coming, staying in guest houses in inhabited island, and then they would plan 1 or 2 days holidays in a resort to have a resort experience. What are the major differences between a vacation in a resort and a guest house or an inhabited island? Now let me talk about guest houses first. Cost 1/10 of what you would be spending in a resort. Second, no alcohol would be served in an inhabited island. Third, bikini is not allowed in an inhabited island. Fourth, you would get food from the guest house or all the local restaurants. So the cost of the food would be very less, and you have a choice of moving around and deciding what to eat. But in a resort, you would be stuck in that private island and you will have to eat from the restaurants in that island. But let me tell you, in most of the resorts you will find more than 3 or 4 restaurants with like different types of restaurants. You can get Indian food, you can get Thai food, or Italian food, or different types of food. So that shouldn't be a problem. Suppose you are looking for cutting away from this world and you want to leave, spend some time alone or peacefully, like what I am doing right now. Resort is best. Now here it's a private island, and it's like I am in my own, in Malé or Hulu Malé. It's not possible for me to go and sit like this and record a video. It's crowded. You will have the voices of different people walking around, vehicles. There's no vehicles here actually. There are some few electric buggy cars moving around, and that wouldn't disturb you anyway. Which is the best resort in Maldives? I wouldn't say that any resort is bad in Maldives. All the resorts are really good. Every resort has its own speciality or difference. You'll find the concept mostly the same. A private island, water sports, villas, water villas, garden villas, ocean villas, different kinds of villas, presidential suites. Again, the prices would differ, and the concept is basically same, but you will find some difference. Now, this resort I found it's a very big island. It has around 80 acres of land, and lots of places like gardens, trees, big banyan trees, very old trees I've seen. So that was something unique for me. I never saw such a green island before. I've been to many resorts in Maldives, so it's unique. I liked it. I liked to walk around inside that garden area. It was really nice. How do you travel from the airport to the resort? Many people ask me, can we arrange our own transportation and go, because the hotel is charging too much for that. See, transportation from the airport to the resort would be basically by 2 or 3 means. One is by road if you are staying in a nearby island connected to the airport like Hulumale. There's only one island, and all other islands you need to take a speedboat or a seaplane. And if it's a really far island, you will have to take a domestic flight. So these are the mode of transportations, and the cost is definitely high when you look into the charges. But Maldives is a costly destination, and things are costly here, and for you to personally arrange a transportation would be more costly. So I would suggest to go with the resort to arrange your transportation from the airport to the resort, and they will drop you back also as per your flight schedule. Many people ask me about the prices or list of the resorts with the prices. See, list of the resorts with the prices, let me tell you, the prices are not fixed. Prices keep fluctuating. You may get a very good deal through a tour operator in India. You may get a very good deal through a site like booking.com or Make My Trip. So I don't know exactly how to say. The prices are not fixed. It keeps fluctuating. If you are coming to this villa in January, it would be more than double. Maybe in May or June, it would be less. So it depends upon the season, it depends upon the peak time, or many other things. The prices keep fluctuating. So there are no fixed prices. But let me tell you, if you're coming to Maldives, you should be ready to spend at least $150 per night. And it can go up to even 5 to 10,000 or 15,000 or $20,000 per night. And there are presidential suites, or there are villas like in Conrad. I have read that they have presidential suites which they charge even $50,000 per night. So Maldives is one of the most costliest destination in the world. So you need to have some spendings done if you are planning a holidays in Maldives. How about the visa in Maldives? Tourist visa is on arrival. So you need to have your hotel bookings done and carry some foreign exchange or a credit card. It's not a big deal to get a visa in Maldives if you are coming for tourism purpose. What are the things that are banned in Maldives? Very important: no alcohol, no pork, nothing against the religion of Islam. So be sure that you don't carry any liquor when you travel to Maldives. Even when you go, you can buy liquor, but when you enter Maldives, you cannot carry liquor. And if you are staying in inhabited island, please be sure that you are following the rules. There are beaches, you cannot be in bikinis in beaches in an inhabited island. If it's a private resort, then it's not a problem. But if it's a inhabited island where locals are living, alcohol, bikinis not allowed. Make sure that you ask a local person or the guest house where you are staying and follow the rules of the country. What is the time zone? Time zone of the country is, it's like +5. Languages spoken in this country, it's called Divehi, but most of the people would communicate with you in English, so you shouldn't have a problem. Mobile services, yes, there are 2 mobile operators. One is called Diragu, the biggest telecom company in the country, and second is Ooredoo. You can buy a mobile SIM as soon as you land. It's just Maldivian 20 rupiah. You get some tourist SIM, which gets activated immediately. I would suggest taking a tourist SIM rather than going for roaming, because nowadays we all use WhatsApp or Viber, which only needs a data connection. How about internet and Wi-Fi in Maldives? Yes, internet and Wi-Fi is really good. The speed is really good, and most of the resorts would have free Wi-Fi. What is the currency used in Maldives? In Maldives, the local currency is Maldivian rupiah, but as a tourist, you will be billed in US dollars, so you can carry US dollars or you can use credit card. How safe is Maldives? Maldives is a very safe country. Even during this period when the world is worried about coronavirus, Maldives is very safe. There are no positive cases detected, and Maldives is taking very much care during arrivals, and tourists are screened well. I don't think there is any issues. Tourists are can freely travel to Maldives. Safety wise, it's a very safe country. The locals respect the tourists, and there's nothing to worry. Even if you look into the beaches, or the standards are really high. They have, even when you are traveling in a speedboat, they will make sure that you are wearing a life jacket. They don't carry even a single extra person in a boat. So I feel that the standards are really good, and they give lots of importance to safety. How do you travel locally in Maldives? Now suppose you are coming to a local island, staying in a guest house, and you are planning all your trips your own, not going through a tour operators. Then in that case, suppose you want to hop around different islands, different inhabited islands. There are many islands promoting tourism, so you have a good chance to move around the islands and enjoy or understand the local culture, which many people are doing now. So you can move around the island. There are local transportation. There are like public transport system to different islands, but it won't be like every day, or sometimes there are times when you will have to wait if it's a faraway island. But mostly nearby islands where they are promoting tourism, they do have transportation very frequently. Please check with the guest house or a local person about the transportation to plan your itinerary. A very popular, frequently asked question is, which is the best month or time to travel to Maldives? I would say somewhere between October to March would be the best time, but it would be costly also. The rooms or the hotel costs would be more. After March, it starts getting hot. So if you're okay with sun and hot, you can even still travel. May, June, July. June, July it starts raining. August, September it would rain. There are chances that you may not be able to take sun bath, or there are chances that you may have to sit inside your villa. But many people do come and enjoy the beaches, and more than beaches, sun, many people come here for privacy, spending time with I think because it's being a private island, you get cut off from the world, so you can enjoy even if it's raining, even if it's too hot. I think it's anytime you can come to Maldives. But if you ask me the best time, I would say October to March or Feb end. That's the best time. Hi, I was wondering about going on an individual trip instead of going through an agent or a tour operator. Yes, you can definitely do that. Buy a ticket to Maldives. On arrival, you get tourist visa. Before you travel, you can do your hotel bookings, and definitely you can come on your own. You don't really need a tour operator. There are services like booking.com or many websites like Agoda, hotel.com. Anywhere you can do a booking, you get the best price. Where can I change my euros to local currency? See, when you arrive at the airport, you can do that, and that you will get the bank rates. You don't really get very high rates, because in Maldives the rates are almost fixed, and the rates that they charge in the resort is also fixed by the government. So I don't see a very big currency fluctuation. You really don't need to convert your euro or US dollars to local currency, because at the hotels, resorts, they will accept US dollars. But if you're planning to do some shopping or live in a local island, definitely it will be good to have local currency. Again, the conversion rate and again changing back to your home currency would be difficult. So I would suggest you can use US dollars, because all the shops in Maldives would accept US dollars. Euro, some shops may not accept, and you may not get good conversion rate, but US dollars is fine. You can carry that and use that. And if you have a credit card, that's best, because most of the shops, even small shops, would have a credit card machine. It's fully digital. Is drone allowed in Maldives? Yes, drone is allowed in Maldives, but you have to be very careful. You need to take the permission of the resort before you fly a drone. There may be some drone policies for these private islands by themselves, and there are lots of seaplanes flying here and there, so you have to be very careful. Not allowed in capital Male and Hulu Male, where the airport is. Just check with the people before you fly your drone. What are the things that you should not miss when you come to Maldives? See, when you come to Maldives, I would say first thing is you should not miss a seaplane ride. Second thing is water sports, snorkeling, scuba diving. Then there is something called a submarine that is near the capital Male. You would need to come to the airport or Male to do that. Don't miss that. I still couldn't do it. I'll make a video on that. It's really good, I heard. Basically you go down the seabed, almost to the seabed, and you can watch the marine life there. That's really good. It's like you do deep diving. And other thing is you should experience a stay in local island, in a guest house, mingle with the locals and understand their culture, language. And then you should definitely spend one day in a resort, understand a resort in Maldives. These are the things. And if you are able to come to Male, the capital of Maldives, there are a few other things that you can see in Male. Hulu Male is a good place to stay. It is connected to the airport. It's very popular for guest houses. I have done some videos on Mafushi also. Mafushi is also very good place near from the airport, just like 15-20 minutes from the airport. No, from the airport it's like half an hour on a speedboat. You can do water sports. It was a great experience. Check out my videos on Mafushi. Can we carry alcohol brought from duty-free shop at Maldives to the resort? There are no duty-free shops selling alcohol in Maldives. When you come out, you can buy alcohol when you exit the country, not entering the country. So you cannot carry. Even if you have alcohol, please don't carry to your resort. You can hand it over to the customs, and when you return, you can take it back. But don't try to push it in your baggage and get it to the resorts. It's illegal. Is the all-inclusive package or the half-board package worth the price? See, if you are a person going to use all the facilities like the excursion, water sports, you're going to drink, you are going to eat 3 times a day, then I would suggest to go with the all-inclusive package. That would be really worth. Just check the price between the all-inclusive and the full board or the half board, and you can decide. I felt that because I took the all-inclusive this time, and I felt that that is really worth, because the difference was just $25. So all-inclusive is really worth. So guys, I think I have answered most of the questions which I have got from most of you. If you have anything else, you can put it in the comment box. I'll try to answer. I do that. Most of the comments I try to answer. Please read the comments before you put a new comment, because there are times that the same questions are asked multiple times. So please go through that. So that's all for now. Hope this video is informative. Maldives is a great place for vacation. Plan your holidays and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I make videos related to travel, and I basically document my travels in this channel. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Bye. Take care.